Hey everyone, it's Fallen. Welcome back to Fire Emblem 7, Part 12. So, in the last one we finished off General Eagler, who's actually a really good man, just because of his position, had a lot being held over him, and we had to unfortunately end his life. But, we're now marching towards Kaylin, and we're getting ever closer. And I can't remember if it's this chapter or the next one that finishes off Lynn's story, but we're almost there. I want to say it's this chapter, considering how close we are to Kaylin on the map here, but I could be wrong. I feel like there's one more map I'm forgetting, but either way, within the next, either this one or the video right after this one that'll come out, we should finish up Lynn's story, and then very soon we'll jump into Eliwood's story, which is where the game really starts to dive into the main plot of this story. So let's go ahead and jump back into it.
General Eagler has been defeated. Lynn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Kaylin. Within the castle walls, Lynn's bitter enemy, LUNDGREN, awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for the throne. He is the source of all of her troubles, and he must be stopped.
Yep, it looks like this is the last chapter for Lynn's story.
The distant plains.
Yep, I believe this is it. Maybe. Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Kaylin once we pass through these mountains. Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Everything rests on this next battle.
LUNDGREN will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon.
Let him come. Let them all come. I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Fallen. This is our final test. My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength. I don't know why they had to show that. That seemed a little unnecessary. But anyway. So, yes. This map is a little tedious, to say the very least. Let's see. So there's only one village, and it's right here. And I believe this guy is gonna try to make his way to it. But I don't know. I think he don't think he has a chance in this world to make it. So this is honestly gonna be pretty darn easy. LUNDGREN I know is pretty powerful, especially with that silver lance. But his speed is so low. Like, a lot of people can double him. He may have a javelin, but honestly, I really don't think it'll be all that bad. Because we can basically just use nils to pop whoever it is attacking from range out of there. And then we can use Wallace probably just for defending. Nothing really too special about this map. Like, probably everything is gonna have run-of-the-mill weapons. Yeah, pretty much. Thankfully, no like killing edges or stuff like that. No real surprises, so we should be able to go. There's really not a lot of units on this map. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there should be reinforcements or something, but I don't know. It looks like everybody's actually going to be on this map too, so that's good. Actually, is everybody? Yeah, everyone is. I didn't see Will there for a second, but everyone is on this map. Okay. So, yeah, everyone's pretty much got what they needed. I'm gonna go ahead and trade this to Sarah. I meant to do that a while ago. Let's see. Alright, looks like everyone's good there. Let's go ahead and check the formation. Kind of want Kent Insane leading the charge. We'll have to put Urk here, just so he can get in the trees and be able to take a hit. Okay, this should be good. Oh no, if I don't bring in the laundry now. Oh, hello, are you a soldier? Sounds like a hard life, especially when it rains. Rain must make it difficult for you to move around. I used to ride horses when I was little. I remember how those horses dislike the rain. It's better to be on foot when it's wet. Pneumatic horses are trained on the plains, so they're better with rain, but... well, rain just seems like it's hard for everyone to get around in. Okay, I'm just skip through this. So, all that's saying is, it's warning you, this is a rain map, and... weather is not normally something you think about in Fire Emblem games, so it probably comes as a shock that there's even weather in this game, but... so rain literally slows down like every unit to like a crawl. That's one reason why I really, really dislike this game is the rain. It's like, it doesn't do anything, it just halts progress, it doesn't do anything special. So, it just always made me like, oh, really? When I would play through it. Oh wow, it actually blocked the mage. Those clouds look bad. It's gonna rain soon. Let's go, Fallen. We should be able to press on while we're still able. Alright. Hopefully Urk will just take this guy out. Alright, good. Oh, and he crit. Oh well. Alright. Alright, good level up for Nils. Not really. But it's a level up, nonetheless. I'm actually surprised he went for Will. Oh, Will doesn't double. And that would be why he went for Will. Oh, there's the rain. Alright. So you'll see, like, literally 2 steps. That's all I get. It's a little different with Cavaliers, like I said. It slows down horses, but it's really just tedious and dumb. There we go. Let's see what Sane gets. Oh my god. These level ups are so bad. Ugh. I should probably put a slow dance on her. Oh man. Oh well, that gives somebody else a chance at least to be able to get a kill. Look, the clouds are breaking. This rain should stop soon. Alright. Gotta get Lorena out of there. Oh man. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this chapter just drags on because of this rain. It's so dumb. And the reason, like, it's not necessarily a problem because it slows down, but it doesn't give me a lot to really talk about. Like, what am I really gonna do? Like, this, you know, normally maps progress so much faster than this, but it's just like, I don't even know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal him first. You're here to fight Lundgren, aren't you? Do you have enough weapons? Lundgren's no ordinary knight, he's a general. Iron weapons lack the edge to penetrate his armor. Need something? Visit my father's armory. You should go to his shop next door to his too. They have many powerful weapons and items you can use against them. Head south and cross the river. You'll see them. Lundgren's a tricky one. He's destroyed the bridge. There's an old snag next to the river though. If you knocked it over, you should be able to cross. Travel well, and you fight for us all, or something like that. Alright. Let's get Sane down here. Wow. I didn't even think you could rescue another Cavalier Knight, or a Cavalier like that. Interesting. Actually, no, we're not gonna risk getting her near the archer. Alright, that should do there. And Matthew. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say, there about has to be reinforcements on this map somewhere. Oh man. Oh well. What can you do? What's your res like? 3? I don't think this guy's really gonna be able to do much to you. Yeah, 7 damage at most. Alright, good, good. Alright. So, we've pretty much gotten what we've gotten rid of like most of the units that really were gonna pose a problem. Everything else now is pretty much smooth sailing. I know in a little bit the rain is gonna come back, but it shouldn't be all that bad, I hope. Yep, that's about what I figured he was gonna do. Not all that bad. Probably have Lynn take care of this guy, just for experience sake. Or I won't. Only had an iron bow to give him. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Okay, good. Now Link can take care of this guy pretty easily. There we go. Alright, next I'm gonna send Wrath here.
You finally made it here, have you? Such a long way. We're all behind Lady Lindis, all of us. Here, take this. Use it in your battle against Lundgren, please. It's an energy ring. It'll increase your strength and magic power a bit. There are lots of items that augment your abilities. These are hard to come by, so think carefully before you use them. Of course, not using them at all would be a terrible waste as well, right? Items like this might vanish once you've used them. Bear that in mind and use them wisely.
Cool. So... yeah, we'll do this. We'll have her take on those guys there. You guys have lances? Yeah. Actually, I should have danced for a freaking Will there instead. That would have made a little bit more sense. Alright, nice. Alright. Zane should definitely kill this guy pretty easily. The Cav units, I'm not really sure about quite yet, if he'll wind up killing them or not. If he doubles. Which he might. Yep, he will. Zane's just gonna get a lot of experience this time around, I guess. Well, not really. Yep.
Those clouds look bad. It's gonna rain soon. Let's go, Fawn. We should be able to press on, while we're still able.
Yeah, I think I've said that wrong every time I've had to say it. You know, you really should visit the armory next door. Yeah. Nothing really all that special about that one. So... I don't want her doubled, and I don't want people to... or multiple people to attack her, so... I think for now I'll use Saint as bait. And then I'll have her back him up in a little bit. Oh, 4% crit. He does not want to share his experience. Thankfully the rain won't last long this time around. Right. Actually, what do you... Yeah, you almost have a full inventory, which is... Yay. Let's see what you've got in here at the very least. Ooh, Thundertone. That's really good, actually. We'll only need one. That's all we really need. We already have a Lightning Tome. Let's see if Sane can just damage the guy. No, he'll just kill the guy no matter what. Wow, I'm surprised you can move that far. Oh, I forgot to turn his animations on, which I guess is... I'll turn him on. I'll turn him on once I kill here with Karina. I forgot all about his animations. I was wondering, I didn't even think about it when we were in the last one. Okay. So, down. Man, these calves just keep coming and coming. Oh good, sweet. Alright. So I'm actually just gonna trade with him, because Thunder Tomes are fantastic. Let's use Lyn. Armor Slayer, Steel Bow. Oh my god, that's actually real good. Okay. Oops. We don't need another Armor Slayer. We do need this though. I'm gonna actually go trade. I'll just take the hammer. Wait. Oh wait, it was Lyn I think he has to trade with. Yeah, this heavy spear can be really nice. The general animations in this game are really nice. Like, they look so cool. It just looks super interesting. I can't help but really like those animations. Alright, I'm glad she hit that. How would you do here? You would heal next turn too, so that's not bad. Watch, I'm gonna be so mad if like she winds up dying because a cav spawns or something. Doesn't look like one spawn, thank God, but... Okay, no, we're good. How much health do you get back off 4? Alright, I'm actually gonna have her fly back so she can get healed. Okay, good. So next... We'll have him take this one steel bow. How can you not use a heavy spear? Whatever. Guess I'll be using Sane then. Oh. Wow, you have a really high hit chance even with a sword. Kinda glad you didn't kill him, because that leaves room for somebody else to get that kill, thank god. I think I might give it to Urk. Nice. Alrighty. So... take this. Alright, it looks like you can use it. Oof. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was going to be. I do need to get Wallace down there because if he can trade with Dorcas, he can get that hammer. And him with a hammer just sounds terrifying. And then this is same. I'm gonna move him all the way over here. I tell you what, he is not gonna be. Wait, can you not use that? Boy. Man, even Dorcas is like gonna have. Well, I mean, I haven't really trained up Dorcas all that much, so I guess it doesn't really surprise me in any way. So, let me. I think I'm gonna place him here. Probably gonna attack with Earth Dance Form back. Yeah.
This is my realm, and you've entered without my permission. You will not leave this land or these lands alive.
Man, he looks really cool as a general. Like, not gonna lie. Oh, wow, he got a lot of experience for that. He still is leveling up terribly. Oh boy. Alright. That's probably fine. No. Oh my lord. This is gonna be a really slow fight. Oh, it's gonna rain. Really, right now, this is looking like our best option. Just keep blasting with magic. Then getting Urk out of there, so he'll go for Wallace. I'm gonna go ahead. We're just gonna do this. Okay, there's a good hit. Alright, next. So hopefully he'll hit again. Please hit, please hit. Okay, good. So now, if Urk hits both times, he'll kill Lundgren and we'll be done with this. One. Two. Alright, good. That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Sakai. The Kalen throne should be mine. Alright. Oh my god, Urk, why? Oh my lord. You can't see these.
We've won. At least I can see my grandfather. Or at last I can see my grandfather.
Oh, Lady Lindis, are you not?
Who are you?
I don't know, apparently.
I've received word from Kent and Sane when you first met. But then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home.
Thank you. May I see my grandfather now?
Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquise's meals for some time now. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months. Who's there? I said no visitors. We'll see no. What are you doing? Leave me to die.
Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lindis.
Did you say... Is that...
My father's name was Hussar, chieftain of the Larka. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains.
Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes. There's no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child.
Grandfather!
Ludwig told me that my daughter had died. My heir, and you too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I'm blessed. Mother... Oh.
Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but...
Lindis, please forgive the prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in a perfect peace.
Grandfather, my parents, my tribe, our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy.
Truly? Madeline had a life of happiness? Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now.
No! Grandfather, you mustn't say that!
There's no avoiding it, Lindis. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late.
Be brave, Grandfather. You will recover. Believe me. On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart. I'm with you now. You mustn't give up.
You're with me?
Yes. We have so much to talk about. Lots to take. Music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you and so much lost time we can recover.
That does sound nice.
Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much.
The lands Madeline loved. You're right. I still have quite a bit of living to do.
You can do it, grandfather.
Lindis. Lady Lindis, do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly.
Yes, until my grandfather is well. I can't leave him now. Now, I won't.
The physician says that Lord Housen looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill.
And it's all thanks to you, milady.
He's the only family I have left. I want him to have a long life. Lady Lindis! What is it, Florina? I've been taken into service by House Kaylin. From here on, Lady Lindis, we'll be together always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but please don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn. My Pegasus and I fly for your house now. I am now your servant. There are rules to follow. Florina, I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's more important than how I address you. Please? I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well, I understand. Oh, thank you. I do love you, Lynn. Oops, I mean Lady Lindis. Oh, Florina.
Lady Lindis, I've decided to stay too.
Well, weren't you planning on returning home?
Well, I was, but I've grown quite fond of Lindis's legions, you know. I couldn't possibly leave everybody behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision.
I'm pleased to have you, Will. Thank you.
Thank you, my lady.
Fallen, you're leaving, aren't you? No, I'm not asking you to stay. It's just I'll miss you. When I found you unconscious on the plains, I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've taught us so much, and I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own. I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Fallen. That's from someone who's seen you at work. Well then, take care. I hope I see you again. I'm sure that I will someday.
Sorry, I had to stretch there. But yeah, that is the end of Lynn's story. There's still much more to come because Eliwood's really where the main bulk of the story is, and then obviously Hector's as well, just a retelling of the bulk of the story. Trying to think. One thing that I wanted to mention is I don't think I remembered that or remembered to say this in the opening of this game, but there is a theory that's been going around for a while. I don't know if there's any truth to it. I don't know if it's still an accepted theory, but it's one that I thought was really cool and interesting. So, one thing that's really odd is there is this theory that I can't remember exactly how it goes. It's something along the lines of that either Morgan or Robin, one of the two, like male Morgan, is actually I think it might be. I don't know. I can't remember, but basically that. But either Morgan or Robin, one of the two, is actually secretly this tactician here. Because if you look at the given name for the beginning of this game for the tactician, it's Mark. But then if you look at I believe it's Morgan's Japanese name, his canon name or the name that is given to him in the beginning. In the Japanese, I believe is Mark as well. So people think that somehow after being here, I can't remember if it's such a complicated thing, but it's like either like after being here, you're sent, or your character is sent over to, or somehow manages to be in the world of Awakening as either Mark or Robin. I still can't remember which one. I think it's one of those two. But it's just a really interesting thing because, you know, if you look at like the similarities between Robin and this tactician, they both wake up just like randomly out in the field. And another thing is when you recruit Lynn in Awakening as like one of those other characters, I don't remember like what it is. It's like it's those special characters you can get in like the DLCs and stuff, in the Xeon Gate or whatever. She mentions that you look familiar, and so I don't know if it was just their clever nod to Lynn's game, saying, "Oh, there's just like a lot of similarities here." It was like, you know, Robin's supposed to be like a tie back to the old games, or if, you know, Robin and Mark are somehow related to the Mark of this game. So it's just a really interesting theory, but I've digressed long enough. I just want to thank you guys so much for, you know, sticking it out and watching through Lynn's story. And in the next part, when we pick this back up, we will be starting Eliwood's story. Now, normally, you know, I should say normally. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play normal, and I know for a lot of people, like, it could seem either like a little boring or whatever to play normal, but for me, like, you guys seen back a little while ago, I literally got Florina killed after like a really stupid mistake, which I know can happen to anyone, but I feel like hard mode I'll probably make a lot more stupid mistakes like that, and I'd really rather not. So we're gonna start up the game in normal mode, and hopefully you guys will enjoy where the bulk of this story comes in. Because really what Lynn's story is, not only is it just the tutorial really, but it's also kind of setting the events of this part of the story in motion, basically. So before I go though, we're going to do the question of the video. So, is there any game that you were so into or devoted to that you pretty much spent all of your time until you completed it? For me, it's happened with a few games. Recently, I played Ni no Kuni 2, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I was playing that night and day. Whenever I had free time, that's really where I was spending it. Another one is a while back, I played the Steins Gate visual novel not super long ago, but still pretty a fair few years ago. And I legitimately, that game's supposed to be like 60 hours long, and I finished the game in 3 days, so that kind of puts into perspective how much I really devoted to that game. I absolutely loved it. But what I want to know is, you know, has there ever been a game like that for you guys that you've just sunk everything into, devoted everything to? So just let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys enjoyed Lynn's story for what it was. And, you know, hopefully you guys will stick around for the main brunt of the next part of the game. Yep, see you later.